Someone that you know has been copying everything that you're doing because they see that it works for you. But when they started to face the challenges that you faced while going through these things, they started to bag out. Yeah, they couldn't stand their ground because they noticed that it's hard to face everything that you went through to get to where you're at. And they underestimated how you got to it. See, they tried to downplay everything that you did and all of the things that you accomplished. But when they started to copy you and face those very challenges, they realized that this is something hard. This is really hard to do. I don't understand how they get into where they're at because this is hard. See, they can't face the challenges that you have faced because they're not connected. They're not anointed to do it. They were not called to do what you do. See, everybody has their own calling. Everybody has a place in this world to do something differently, okay? But they tried to do everything you did and realized that that challenge was very hard. Now that you begin to move and swiftly just elevate, they can realize that they can't do what you do. So this has brought a lot of jealousy and envy upon this person. In their minds, they know that it's hard for them and you can do it. Of course, this makes them very jealous of you and very envious because they know that they can't do what you do. Do you hear me? See, these individuals don't know that there's levels to this. There's levels to climbing to where we're at. Because, see, we've climbed mountains and we have had a hard time getting to it, but we knew who to connect to. We knew that source, and the Most High God himself was the reason why we were making it. But, see, they didn't look at it like that. They thought that they could just go off of your energy, go off of what you had, and using what you got to try to get what they want. And it wasn't working for them. So all of this jealousy and envy has created some things around you. You may have started to see things change with this person. Of course, they may have pulled away from you. They may have started to act real weird, started to change, make light of the things that you're doing. So you have people around you that start to, oh, you still got that little job, you still working that little business, that little thing you doing, you still doing it. You know, they try to downplay it because now that they know they can't do it, they want to try to deter you from doing it. They want to make you realize that the challenges that you're facing are hard. They want to put that in your forefront. So they'll start to say, ain't this hard for you? Like, didn't you have to face this? Why do you keep putting yourself through that? See, they try to make you think and magnify the things that are hard when it comes to what you're doing. So therefore, you'll bag down, but they don't know what type of God you serve. They don't know that you connected and that God is actually moving things for you. You don't have to worry about nothing because when you're moving in your calling and you're doing exactly what the Most High wants you to do, it's not as hard. But see, they're doing it to get glory for themselves. They want people to respect them. They want people to see them as the person that did better than you. See, that's the thing. They want people to think they're better than you, that you're not as fortunate as you say that you are. See, these are the type of people that go behind your back and spread lies to people that are around you, your clients, your family, your people that actually support you. They want them to think that you're bad, that there's something. See, these are the type of people that have been creating group chats about you. They have created these groups to talk about you, to make people in your family to turn away from you, to make them think that what you're doing is nothing. I'm telling y'all, see, what you do, you make money easy and you make things look so good and easy for you. Everything happens to you for a reason, and it's because you're connected. You might not have your degree. You may have your degree. You may not be working in the degree that you have, or you may not have went and gotten any type of certifications in what you do. But what you're doing does not require that, but you still manage to prosper in it. And see, the people around you, they've gotten certified. They went through the hoops to get everything. It's just been hard for them. They've had to do some things that nobody else has had to do to try and get to where you're at. But see, that's the thing. That's what makes them jealous, because you didn't have to do all that. Everything for you comes simply easy because you didn't have to go out through all that, because this was what you were called to do. See, when you're in your calling, things comes easier, things move swifter, and these things may bring jealousy among you. Those are the type of signs that you see in people that really don't want to see you flourish in life. These people do not want you to have the capacity, even the mental capacity, to get through certain situations that you're going through when it comes to using your gifts and using your callings. Those are the type of people that try to bring you down for no good reason. You'll start to see them act up around you. And you're like, why is all these people mishandling or mistreating me? And it's because of these group chats that they've created to talk about you. People around you start to treat you differently, and see, it just starts to seem like you're by yourself, like there's nobody there for you. But you got to know and remember that the Most High God is with you. And that's, if God is for you, who can be against you, baby? See, the way that these people copied what you were doing, they had to study you. So these are people who have created fake pages, fake profiles, who tend to watch you and watch your every move, trying to see what you're doing. They may have been right there in your face, like right there with you, around you as your so-called friend or your favorite sibling, your favorite cousin, whatever, being around you, watching you and studying your every move. And they thought that simply because they got it to a T, they done wrote down the plans, wrote down everything that you do, took notes about what you do, and started to do it. They thought that they would not have to face anything. But God is saying that there is something different that is happening. It's almost like He's magnified the challenges that this person had because they're trying to do what you do. If you ever had people who came against you while you were doing what you do, while you were moving in your calling, running your business, whatever it is that you do, these challenges were magnified in this person's life. So they have all the trolls, all the people that are coming against them, all these people, but it's so much harder because they're copying what you're doing without your consent. They're behind your back. Remember, making these fake pages, doing group chats with your other family members, and they're trying to make it harder on you, but they have to understand that they have to face the things that they done. Karma is such a thing, and you must know that karma is hitting this person because they tried to take away what you were doing. They were trying to take away from what you were doing to make themselves look good. They were trying to make money the way that you do. They saw the money and the wealth that you are bringing, the stability that you have in your life, and became very envious and thought that they could take away from you and your family. These are people who did not care about anybody but themselves, taking away from you and your children, your family, your husband, your wife, taking away from y'all to try and make a profit of their own. See, that's the crazy thing. We all can make it. We all can do things. See, you could have taught this person what to do, and it would have been well respected. And the Most High would have probably, given them something better and blessed them as well. But since they tried to take it away, this is somebody like a thief in the night. They're stealing from other people by trying to do what they do. That makes it harder. See, God does not respect that type of energy right there. You stealing from another person is not going to work for you. These people have stolen the things that you've done, and now they have to face the consequences. And there are many consequences. You have to understand that they're facing the things that they didn't realize that they could have actually stopped it from happening. They could have avoided all of this if they would have asked you to help them. But since they came and was rooted in envy, they have to face the consequences. Think about it. When Judas was with Yeshua, he tried to do all this. He tried to take away from what Yeshua was doing, and then he realized that what he got from it wasn't good at all. He had to face some evil things. These demons ran after him, and that's the type of things that this person is going through, because like those trolls and people that are coming against them are the very same thing. Hopefully they can try to pray themselves away from this and pray themselves out of it, but you got to understand that this was not fair to you, and it sure wasn't fair to your family and the people that were actually affected by what you went through. Everything that was affected, they have to face the consequences of it. Like I said, they're reaping what they've sown. And many of these people did not sow in good ground. They did not sow good things in the ground that they have. I'm telling y'all, they did not sow good seeds into the ground. And these are the things that we're saying, that evil does not prosper over good people and good things, people that are connected, people that are actually trying to live their life out on purpose for the good of other people. They have to understand that these consequences are going to get them taken out when it comes to this life if they don't change. God is saying, I've warned them plenty of times to not mess with you. I've warned them plenty of times not to covet what you had. They coveted your home. They coveted your money. They coveted your job, your business, and everything. Even your family, they coveted. The people that you have around you, your support system, and they wanted exactly what you have. They got that. They ended up getting it and all of that. But they have to understand that there's a lot that comes with it. But like I told you, everything and every challenge that you face has been magnified in what they have. They have to face a lot, and they're going through it. Do you hear me? These people are facing so much right now. They're going through it. Y'all better pray for y'all enemies, because, baby, I'm trying to tell you, they didn't listen to the warnings of God. They didn't listen to the warnings of the people around them telling them not to do what they were doing. And even the people that were actually with them that came against you actually bonded together to come against you in these group chats. They have to go through the same thing that this person has to face, because they believed the lie. They believe the enemy. See, when you connected to God, you have to understand that you can't listen to what everybody else is saying, especially people that you feel like something ain't right. If they going behind another person's back talking about them, best believe they gonna do the same thing to you. We can't listen to everybody. If they're really connected, they would not trust and believe this person, but they actually bonded together to come against you, bonded together to believe the lies of your enemy, and now they all are facing the consequences. You best believe God ain't playing about you, and he definitely not playing about the consequences that this person is about to face. They're definitely reaping and sowing. They're reaping what they've sown for the evil that they've done against you, and all of the copying and the mimicking, making fun of you, coming against you with other people. They're facing the reaping and sowing, and that is karma on their butt. Do you hear me? All right, guys, I'm going to end it here. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. Let everybody know that I'm here and I have another video. Peace and blessings. Mwah.